All right, let's talk about the pros and cons of using a mega menu on an e-commerce store. So, if you are using a mega menu, it looks something like this. You have a wide variety of your products inside a single drop down, if not all your products, which is the case of this Lucky Orange customer here. So, some of the pros of using a mega menu is that it can improve navigation. So, it provides a nice, clear, and concise way to look at all your offers in one space. It can also improve the user experience by grouping things together, helping people understand what matters and how they should be comparing different items. Hey, sleeping capacity matters when you're shopping for tents, or it's for type, use case. You also do get to use some data when analyzing this. So, with a Lucky Orange dynamic heat map, one of the reasons why we call it dynamic is because you can see the clicks and activity behind what would otherwise be a hidden element, which would be the drop down. So, you can open up a dynamic heat map, see where people are clicking. There's a lot of different paths for people to take through this particular navigation. If you see people gravitating towards sleeping capacity, for example, that probably means that that's what they really, really care about. And maybe you could use that somewhere else in the nav, on the homepage, in the hero, or something like that. A few different drawbacks potentially of a mega menu would include that it could be overwhelming. So, for the person who's not sure what they care about most, where they want to start, this could be an overwhelming view. They say, I don't really know how many people it should fit. I don't know what I'm specifically going to be using it for. I just know that this is something I'm interested in. Maybe pulling out some of these different types of categories and putting them in the top nav themselves could be helpful there. It can also pose some potential SEO challenges depending on how you have things set up with your URLs and your structure. This could be potentially difficult for a search engine to crawl. Mega menus also are difficult to translate to a mobile setup. So you have to be really, really careful about how you set these up on mobile and intentional with how those show up within the sort of hamburger menu or however you have it set up with your categories, making sure that it's still easy to shop through. And then they also can require time to maintain. So if your products change, if your categories change, you have to make sure that everything is in order when it comes to your nav. So it's a really potentially beneficial thing for a lot of businesses, something worth testing